In the previous video, we set up the configurator and added KTL to your Knack application. In this one, we're going to now add one feature in from the main feature switches. If you scroll down to the main feature switch section and tick the box for user filters, and then scroll to the bottom and click the blue button to generate the configuration, this will update the code beneath. So you can now copy that to the clipboard, go back over into your Knack app, and we're going to replace the whole of the KTL code. So go to the bottom of the code, which is currently down on 175, and it's very important to make sure you get the last bracket, and I'm just going to go right up to the top and paste that in and save. So once that's saved, I'm just going to jump into the pages section and show you how this works. So this is a standard grid, and on this grid I have the filters option available. So on the filter options, it allows users to add custom filters. So in the Knack app, you'll be familiar that you get this add filters button. But if I do a refresh now, we'll get a couple of extra icons which enable us to be able to create custom filter buttons. You can now see we have a floppy disk icon and a little X, which don't do anything until we've created a filter. So I have a column here with statuses: pending, approved and declined. And typically a user would add a filter if they wanted to see the status was pending and submit. And obviously I only have 2 records. It's a very small record set. But if I then wanted to change that from pending to declined, I need to go back into the filters and see that. So what this enables us to do is create a button for this. So if I go back to pending, I can now save this as a filter and create a button link for it. So I'm just going to name it pending, and then I'm going to change the filter to approved and click on the save icon and give that button a name, and the same for declined. So now I have 3 buttons, and you can right click on these and delete them or rename them. And they are just for each individual person's PC, so it's only on this particular browser. It is persistent, so it will remain on the browser. If I close the browser or close the computer down, it will stay with my PC, but it won't move across to different browsers like Edge. It's just on Chrome, and it's stored as a cookie, so as long as you don't clear the cookies, those buttons will remain, but if you do, they will disappear. But it does add some great functionality. So now I've got these little buttons, and I can just click on pending, and it will just give me the ones in pending, or click approved, or click declined, and then I can remove them. And you can move them around. So if I wanted to put approved first, I can click and drag and drop that and move the order of those around. So this has been really well received by a number of my clients who do lots of filtering and find it that actually having to recreate a filter every time can slow down their workflow. So a really simple way of implementing user filters using KTL. In the next video, we're going to look at how you can start to implement some of the keywords, and I'm going to start with the 2 that I was introduced to, which is timestamp and auto refresh. So join me in the next video, and I'll see you soon.